My name is Rory McNamara.
I'm Xander Abuki.
My name is Zach Adams.
My name is Jack Connolly.
My name is Gabriella Fatigati. I'm a first year in photo sciences.
I am a first year. My major is visual media.
First year photo major.
I'm a freshman and I'm majoring in advertising photography.
I'm a first year fine art photography major.
I've been doing photography pretty much most of my life. I got really serious about it, I think freshman year of high school.
Since 10th grade.
2 years.
Since 2018.
7? Wait. 8. 8. That's 8.
Maybe a little, kind of. I shoot a lot of portraiture. I like working with people a lot. Some of my photos from my final project last semester would probably be my favorite examples of portraiture. And I've been shooting a lot of still life in the studio. I still did portraits before, but I also photographed like a lot of other stuff, like just random things, whatever I could find.
Yeah, recently I've fallen in love with doing nude self-portraits. It's really weird and it just feels like really special to me. There's this one that I took in Dansville. It's just me naked in the middle of an intersection. The road is all shiny from the rain and it's really pretty, honestly. I had a really specific style of editing. I would really mess with the colors, make it seem very unreal in a sort of way.
I like to think that right now at least I don't, because I want to be able to prove to myself that I'm able to create a good amount of bodies of work or series that I can showcase and show that I put a lot of effort into, because that's more important to me right now than finding a style first. I say that I do a lot more portraiture work than anything. The one photo that I had taken that I was really happy with was in the studio. It was a self-portrait of me taken, I think even on the stool. Just me in a very vulnerable position, and I think that's what really kicked off this self-portrait stuff that I really like doing. It helped start something for me that's really self-healing, I guess.
I do have a style in photography. Some would probably assume that I don't, because I like to take pictures of just really nice looking things. I like to kind of capture the world around me. That is my style. It comes from, most people who aren't close to me don't know this about me, but I have struggled with anxiety disorder and panic attacks. What I've found is that my style, where I kind of capture the beauty of the world, helps me get out of that. When you have an anxiety disorder or a panic disorder, you are basically stuck in that. You have to find a way to kind of remove yourself from that. And for me, part of it is photography. My photography doesn't reflect an anxious theme, it reflects what brings me out of that. So it's actually very powerful for me to do photography. When I first got to RIT, I visited Lenchworth State Park, and I took a photo there of the waterfall with the train bridge over it. In post-processing, I really messed with the colors. All the greens are basically yellow. I photoshopped a moon over the bridge. The moon is actually there. I shot it with a 600mm lens. I've taken some of what I see in the world and made it even more beautiful.
That's a tough one because I'm still finding it. So I've just been doing photojournalism until college, basically. So it's not been my own style. So I'm still trying to find my voice. So photojournalism is all people, so I know how to shoot people. So now it's portraits plus my drone landscape stuff. My favorite stuff that I do is the drone. I guess my most recent stuff I did for my midterm. It's the first time I took a landscape image and put my own spin on it. I made everything pink.
Yes, I think my photography is definitely a reflection of me. Like I said before, it's kind of a way to escape my own mind. So it reflects how I would like to see the world.
I think in some ways it is. The self-portrait work I did, that was just kind of my perspective on things at that point in time. And for me, that'll probably change.
I would say yes. I think my interest in fashion, I like to do fashion photography a lot, so I'd say that shows.
Definitely. I'm a very, very weird guy. I like to really express that in my photography. If people don't get a general idea of who I am from my photos, I feel kind of didn't really make it too well. I wouldn't say I'm scared. It's pretty exhilarating. So I don't really care that much as long as I don't get arrested. Like, it's all good.